Hey everyone, I wanted to show you guys this build up. This is the Chinese frame from eBay, hardtail, full carbon mountain bike frame. Build it up for specifically cross-country racing. Don't get me wrong, I like to stick with the name brands. I almost, all the time I invest money in name brands. I also like to support the industry with, you know, buying quality products and not go around them. But this is 2021 summertime and almost impossible to find any name brand frames. If you can find one on the market, used or new one, you are lucky, or you must have a lot of money. But anyways, I figured I'd give a shot to these Chinese frames, and what can I lose? Maybe $350. And ordered like a month ago, got here in 4 weeks, build it up from some used parts, and here you go. Let me introduce you. So this is a boost spacing through axle frame. You can see the dropout is pretty beefy, like it's pretty strong and stiff. So the material is second to none. Like, it's a really good quality frame, seems to be. I'm already had a chance to ride once. I did a Wednesday night race with it and it was performing awesome. I didn't feel any flex. I didn't have any problem with it. The thing is, the reason being these frames are being cheaper is usually the paint job, which you can see there is a little chip already, and like a cable routing. It does have an internal cable routing, but it's not individual. Like the cable routing is not individual, so everything is kind of just flows together. It does separate by the dropout well, so it's not a huge problem, except sometimes if you go down on very steep downhills and you have a lot of roots and ruts, it makes some noise. You can hear the cable slamming inside the frame, but it's not a deal breaker, at least not for me. But anyways, quickly let me show you guys the components. I have a Fox 34 step cast fork, some also Chinese EC90 handlebar, XTR brakes, the trail brakes. As you can see, it's pretty used. I had a few thousand miles on them, but still decent. I got 1x10 setup. I am almost exclusively riding single speed bike, and I don't have the need for 12 speed, and I don't have the need for 51 tooth cog and 52 tooth cog. 1x10 is just enough for me, even more than I need. One thing I did kind of homemade from scratch, this chain guide, because the bike has a ability of a front derailleur, which I don't use front derailleur, but I figured I can use that mount for a chain guide. And and I made up a chain, like I said, from carbon fiber and some GB weld, mold it together, mill it down by hand and paint it and mount it up, and this is rock solid. I mean, it's not the prettiest, beautiest thing, but it fits perfectly and does the job. So anyways, the pedals, the cranks are XTR, the wheels are carbon fiber Bontrager Line Pro 30. The seat post, it's also a Chinese brand, Tosik. Saddle carbon fiber Covey Pro. Derailleur XTR M980 with the clutch. What else did I miss? Tires are Bontrager XR2 on the back, XR3 on the front. I really like these tires. And so pretty much this is it. And let me, if you guys interested, and probably you are, I'm gonna weigh it. Let's see how much is it weigh. Please forgive me, I'm gonna have to use one of my hand to do this. I have a makeshift scale here. Let me turn it on. Okay, let's see how much is it weigh. I'm gonna have to put down the phone for a second, probably. No, I was able to do it. Okay, all right. It weighs 22 and a half, no, actually 22.5 pounds, 22 pounds and 5 ounces, more exactly. With the paddle and the water bottle cage, I think it's pretty good. It's about like 2.5 pounds lighter than my full carbon full suspension bike. Oh, and I also have a shield mounted up there, so that one adds just a few ones, but I think it worth it, the weight punishment. But here you go, guys. Here's my review, introduction of my Chinese hardtail mountain bike frame. Bye.